Hello everyone. In this video, we'll talk about the resources of North America. In the last video, rather in the first video related to North America, I said that America, in fact, the entire North American continent is the most developed and advanced continent of the world. So, there are several factors responsible for the development of North America, for US being the US. But among those several factors, one very important factor is attributed to geographical factors. The availability of different kind of resources in North America facilitates the growth and development of North America. So let's see the resources of North America, and then we'll understand that why America is among the most developed economies of the world. So starting with the most important sector which plays role in the development of an economy is the energy sector. So in the energy sector, the most significant role is played by the availability of coal. So first let's figure out the coal reserves, coal deposits of North America. So coal deposits in North America, if you remember Appalachian Mountains. So over here we have huge deposits of coal, Appalachian Mountains. In fact, the coal which is found here is of anthracite quality. This is the best quality coal. The best quality coal. This coal was formed during the Carboniferous period. So the coals belonging to Carboniferous period, somewhere around 300 to 350 million years ago, is the quality of coal. Anyway, so Appalachian region. Then second reason where we have another the best quality coal is the Lake Superior region. So if you remember, we talked about Great Lakes of North America. So this is Lake Superior, Michigan, then Huron, Erie, and then Ontario. So this Lake Superior region, this one, Lake Superior region has again the best quality of coal anthracite. In fact, there is a region in US called Great Basin region. Not Great Basin, I'm sorry, Powder Basin. So there is a river called Powder River. This is the name of the river, Powder River. And in this Powder River Basin, we have seen huge production of coal, and those coal mostly belong to bituminous quality. So this is not that anthracite quality, but this is the reason, this Powder River Basin, where we see large production of coal, in fact, in the world. So over here, if I tell you about this Powder River, क्योंकि अभी तक हमने पाउडर रिवर सुना नहीं है, तो इसको थोड़ा सा देख लेते हैं. अगेन इफ वी गेट लकी, यू माइट फाइंड सर्टेन क्वेश्चन. So Powder River is a tributary of Yellowstone River. Yellowstone River, and Yellowstone River is a tributary of Missouri River, and Missouri River is a tributary of Mississippi River. If you remember the discussion on the rivers of North America, we have already discussed Missouri and Mississippi River. So Yellowstone River is very famous river valley in North America as it represents the most scenic and beautiful river valley of the world. Anyway, so Powder River Basin, which has huge deposits and huge production of coal. In fact, there are few coal mines which are very famous in the world. For example, the coal mines like Black Thunder coal mine, then another very famous coal mine is North Antelope Rochelle coal mine. So these are the very famous coal mines of the world. They are believed to be the largest producers of coal in the world. So, it keeps on changing because it is related to the fact of uh, production. So, but again, uh, these are the coal mines which are involved in maximum production of the coal in the world. So this was about the coal deposits in North America. Now let's see another important energy related resource, petroleum, petroleum reserves. So petroleum reserves, again, let's draw the map. Petroleum reserves, oil reserves. So when I talk about oil reserves, so first area that will focus here is, if you remember, Newfound Island over here. First is Newfound Island petroleum reserves. Newfound Island. Then, if you remember, I told you certain lakes in Canada, starting with Lake Bear over here, then Lake Slave, and below this, I told you another important lake called Lake Athabasca. So, this Lake Athabasca region again has huge deposits of petroleum. In fact, Rockies have huge reserves of petroleum. Rocky Mountains have huge reserves of enormous reserves of petroleum. And then this is Texas region. Over here also we have enormous deposits, enormous reserves of oil in North America. After petroleum, let's move to natural gas. I'll draw in the same map natural gas. So when I talk about natural gas, so first reason we'll talk about here is Gulf of Mexico region. Gulf of Mexico region. Then this Texas region has also significant deposit of natural gas in Gulf of Mexico. Then Texas region, and in Canada, if you know a province called Alberta province over here. So this Alberta province in Canada has again huge deposits related to natural gas. So, with respect to energy sector, we talked about deposits of coal, we talked about reserves of petroleum, natural gas. In US, if you know, shale gas is produced in a very large amount. Shale gas ka in fact, US is among the largest producer of shale gas in the world. So, shale gas भी देख लेते हैं. It is again a type of natural gas only, a non-renewable natural gas. It is non-conventional क्योंकि अभी recently such energy resources have been discovered and they have been exploited. So non-conventional. So let's see the reasons where these shale gas are found. So shale gas अगर आप नॉर्थ अमेरिका में देखें, so it is usually found in the regions where we have coal deposits. जहां जहां भी अपने को कोल डिपॉजिट मिलेगा वहां पे अपने को शेल गैस मिलेगा. तो कोल डिपॉजिट्स कहाँ कहाँ पर थे? अपलाशियन रीजन, then I said Lake Superior region, and then I also said about Powder River Basin region. In fact, shale gas is also found in the areas where we have petroleum and natural gas reserves. So what are those areas? First is Gulf of Mexico region, then Texas region. All these areas have significant amount of shale gas being present and they are extracted economically in this part of the world. Anyway, so now let's see another very important resource called iron. The iron and steel industry of any economy forms the basic industry of that economy. So once iron and steel industry, once it is developed, so many other industries, many other manufacturing industries are supported by the iron and steel industry. जैसे आप देखोगे यूएस में automobile sector is highly developed. In fact, in Canada, the automobile sector is highly developed. So it is due to the fact that US has large deposits of best quality iron. Best quality iron. We'll see. Let's draw the map first. So let's see where do we have the reserves of iron. So if you remember Great Lakes region, this one, this Great Lake region, Great Lakes region, iron ore of magnetite and hematite quality. These are the best quality iron ores are found there. So Great Lake region, the first region. Then this is Labrador province of North America. And over here we had Newfound Island. So this entire region, which includes Labrador and Newfound Island, this again have huge deposits of iron ore, especially belonging to hematite quality. So The magnetite quality mostly comes from Great Lake region, but this Labrador and Newfound Island region have quality of iron that belongs to hematite. In fact, over here there is a state of US called Alabama. Alabama. So this Alabama region has again iron ore belonging to hematite quality. Okay. If you remember Colorado Plateau, over here we talked about a plateau called Colorado Plateau near California and Nevada region. So this region has also huge abundance of iron in North America. So this was about iron in North America. Now let's see the other important resources found in North America. So let's talk about gold, silver found in North America. So first let me see the reserves of gold. So let's see the gold reserves in North America. If you remember Yukon River, रिवर्स और लेक्स का जो डिस्कशन हमने किया है उसमें यूकॉन रिवर वी टॉक्ड अबाउट सो द अपर पार्ट ऑफ दिस यूकॉन रिवर upper part has deposits of gold then again colorado plateau colorado plateau जहाँ पे अभी हमने देखा था iron ore deposits it has also deposits of gold as well as silver so let me use the another color for silver so it has also deposits of silver colorado plateau in fact with respect to silver Mexico is the largest producer of silver in the world. Mexico is the largest producer of silver in the world. But let me give you another fact. Mexico is the largest producer, but largest reserve lies with Peru, which is obviously a country of South America. So largest reserve of silver is found in Peru, country of South America. But again, Mexico is the largest producer of silver in the world. Okay, so now let's see the other resources. Let's talk about one more important resource found in North America, that is uranium. You know, uranium plays a significant role in energy generation as well as for its military uses. But mostly the uranium is being used for energy generation because of its very high calorific value. It is a new technology, it is a non conventional resource for energy generation. Anyway, so let's come to uranium. So let me give you some facts. See, today Kazakhstan is the Kazakhstan is the largest producer of uranium in the world. But a decade a decade ago, if you see, Canada used to be the largest producer. So today, Canada is among the largest producers, not the largest, but among the largest producers. So the good quality uranium is found in Canada, not in US. So in Canada, if you remember Athabasca region, Athabasca Lake, if you remember, so Athabasca Lake region, Lake Superior region, Lake Superior region, these have huge deposits of good quality uranium. In fact, in US also we have deposits of uranium in Colorado Plateau, but this is of low quality. This uranium found in Colorado Plateau is of low quality. It is associated with sandstone deposits in US and it is of low quality. So the uranium of US is not in demand neither in the international market nor in the domestic market. But this is how we have uranium or the different resources in North America. And these are the resources which makes North America the manufacturing hub of the world. So once the iron and steel industry is developed, automobile sector and many other industries thrive in North America. Anyway, let's see the other reasons also. If I talk about agriculture, the soil being the resource for agricultural activity. So if we talk about another resource called soil, which facilitates agricultural activities, so we know that in North America we have सेंट्रल प्लेन. अगर मैं आपको मैप पर दिखाऊं तो let's say this is roughly North America. This part is highland, this part is highland. This central part is highly fertile, and this central plain, which is very large and extensive plain, facilitates agricultural activity at commercialized level, and agriculture practice over here is known as extensive farming. तो अगर आप नॉर्थ अमेरिका में देखेंगे तो एग्रीकल्चर इन नॉर्थ अमेरिका इज प्रीडोमिनेंटली एक्सटेंसिव टाइप ऑफ फार्मिंग. एक्सटेंसिव फार्मिंग क्या होती है? वेयर द साइज ऑफ लैंड होल्डिंग is very large, population is relatively, population density rather, is relatively lesser. So in such areas, extensive farming is being practiced with the help of machines, fertilizers, at large scale. And this farming, this type of farming results into farming being highly commercialized. Farming being highly commercialized. So if you compare agriculture of India and US, so US का या entire North America का agriculture system is predominantly extensive type of farming. But if you talk about India, the type of farming is intensive type of farming जहाँ पे land holding की size is small, population density is very high. So that same piece of land is being used every now and then in intensive farming, which is being practiced in India. So intensive farming का ओवरऑल आउटपुट कम होगा, बट आउटपुट पर यूनिट एरिया इज वेरी हाई. And when it comes to extensive farming, which is being practiced in countries like US and Canada, the per unit area output would be lesser, but overall output would be very high. So the North American countries practice extensive type of farming. In fact, not only this, the fishing activity in North America is highly commercialized. Pisciculture is highly commercialized. And how come geography is playing role in the development of the pisciculture sector in North America? So let's see the favorable conditions which facilitate pisciculture in North America. So first, let me draw the geography again. So over here we have Newfound Island. In fact, this entire coastal region, this entire coast along Atlantic Ocean has large continental shelf, has large continental shelf. And अपने को पता है कि once we have large continental shelf, तो वहाँ पे fish production would be very high. So fish production is very high. Second, not only this, if you remember, this was Greenland, and from this Greenland there is a current which comes called Labrador current, and this is a cold current. So cold Labrador current, and it's mixing with, from this side another current goes and they mixes over here and mixing with warm Gulf current. This current is called Gulf current. This is Labrador. Labrador is a cold current. This is a warm current. They mixes near the Newfound Island and resulting into production of large amount of planktons which facilitate growth of fishes. Right? So that is the second geographical factor. Third, this coastline facilitate access to the markets of the world. So access to the markets of the world, especially European market, which is a developed market again. Not only this, technology plays a significant role. So highly developed technology of North America facilitates deep sea fishing as well as refrigerated transport. So deep sea fishing using trawlers, large size trawlers, help in production of large amount of fishes, and those fishes after being processed and packaged, they are transported in a refrigerated transport facility so that they can have access to the markets which are at far away places. So European markets could be accessed, the domestic markets could be accessed. So for all these reasons, the pisciculture activity or the fishing activity in North America is highly developed. Okay, so not only this, if I talk about forestry, another resource, forest produce in North America, due to varied climate, we have abundance of hardwood trees as well as softwood trees. And we know that these softwood trees, after extracting cellulose and resins from here, it is used for manufacturing clothes. In fact, it is also used in furniture industry. Furniture industry. And this hardwood trees play a significant role in construction industry. So these are the different types of resources which are found in abundance in North America, playing a significant role in the growth and advancement of the entire continent. So thank you so very much. See you in the next session. All the best.